Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys Secret Base figure preview video. Right off the bat, I do want to say that if you want to go into the movie knowing nothing about this character, who this is supposed to be in the suit, then now is your time to check out of the video, I have warned you. Now before we begin, as always, I have to say a huge thank you to Ryan Kirkwood for going out in person and snapping these gorgeous high-res pictures. Show Ryan some love in the comments below, cause without him, this series quite literally wouldn't be possible. Now if you are looking to pre-order your very own Black Panther, she is available with toyswonderland.com. Link for that is in the description below. They do have installment plans and a reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon and join button so you're notified as soon as a brand new review or preview video goes live on the channel. Now, I wasn't expecting to see Shuri as Black Panther so soon. I thought the movie would come out, we'd have a couple of weeks of waiting, and finally Hot Toys would reveal what they had in store. But no. This is one of those rare occasions that Hot Toys were so confident they made this figure in advance and they put her up for pre-order before the actual movie is released worldwide. I'm pretty happy to see that because I reckon she looks really good. Now, unfortunately, they haven't as yet revealed the head sculpt. However, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have to wait too long to see the head sculpt. I mean, it's not like it's some big secret. We know who this is. We can see the dots on the mask. It's very Shuri-esque, and she's got the sonic cannon, so yeah. Hot Toys, you're not really keeping some state secret here. We all know this is Shuri. She does come with an array of hands, some with the closed sonic cannons on them, and that looks really cool. Kind of looks like a panther head, and I dig the gold color. More on that a little bit later. She does come with some panther claws, as you'd expect. She is the Black Panther. Then the sonic cannons do appear to slide over her forearms, and unlike what we saw with the first version of Shuri, there aren't any hands pre-attached on the inside that you connect the wrist peg to. There also doesn't appear to be any light-up feature, but that's perfectly fine with me, cause no teeny tiny batteries to worry about, and I see that as an absolute win. The less gimmicks the better. Now the display base is a hexagon, says Wakanda Forever up top, but noticeably absent is the nameplate. It doesn't say Shuri, it doesn't say Black Panther. If I had to guess, I'd say that they're probably going to add one later, but who knows with Hot Toys? They're never really all that consistent with the fonts and the style of nameplates they use, so we'll have to wait and see. On to the figure herself though, you will notice that those pylons that came with T'Challa in his solo movie suit, yeah, they're missing. That means, just like no light-up effect in the sonic cannons, there's no UV effect paint on the suit itself. Once again, I'm going to reiterate what I just said, the less gimmicks the better, but please, weigh in down below. Would you have liked to have seen light-up effects on those cannons? Are light-up features important to you? And did you ever actually use the UV effect paint on the solo movie T'Challa? I know I tried it once in a review and that was that, but I know some people really like their gimmicks. Now, onto the suit itself, it does look to be the very same textured fabric as we got with that solo movie T'Challa. I have no problems whatsoever with the material choice here. It's a thin, lightweight fabric with the screen printing on the surface. It adds a ton of texture and detail. Plus, there's gold here. It kind of feels like the perfect Black Panther suit. What do I mean by that? Well, T'Challa's was very slim and sleek, especially his solo movie suit. The idea was not to stand out, to blend in and be stealthy, whereas T'Chaka had the big tribal sash and the chrome gold sections, whereas Killmonger went all out gold, all bling, all the way. This kind of feels like a blend of all three. It's got the much sleeker looking helmet, kind of like T'Challa had in his latest suit, plus the silver necklace. It also has the blingy gold from Killmonger and her dad T'Chaka. But then the icing on the cake, she's got the dots just like Shuri had in the first movie. So, like I said, it's the perfect blend, at least for me. I also absolutely love the way they've added these kind of claws or spiked pieces on the shoulders. It beefs her up just a little. And in the movie, that was actually one thing I noticed. I was like, whoa, look at those claws on her shoulders. And yes, they absolutely work here too. They don't look as sharp as I remember, but it's something very different, almost regal. The suit fabric, as I said just before, looks exactly like T'Challa, so I wouldn't be surprised if it moved in the same way. It was quite durable, but I would still say be a little bit more careful when it comes to posing. Don't leave her in crazy poses for a long period of time, because you could potentially crease up the suit. Now, based off the posing, both on display here and in the promo pics, the body looks really well articulated. It looks like double bend elbows and knees. Plus, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a brand new body. I don't think this is borrowed from the first Shuri. Letitia Wright, this time around, is a lot taller. She's grown up, she now fills out the suit, she's pretty swole. And this represents that beautifully. Now, the sonic cannons on her forearms, I'm pretty sure are removable. The smaller, stowed away versions are currently on the figure, but you'll have to remove those anyway to install the longer ones. So if you don't want them there, yeah, you can take them off entirely. I might actually do that because I prefer the much sleeker look to the Black Panther suit, but it's entirely up to you. She also comes with one more weapon, so you get the sonic cannons and the claws, plus this big spear/sword. The middle of it does look like wood. It's, of course, not wood, it's sculpted plastic painted to look that way, but it's got a wood grain and texture to it. The rest of it, the blade sections are painted in gunmetal, but they don't look pristine. They're dirty and grimy with some speckling on the surface. They look suitably metallic. Is this something I'm going to display my Shuri with? No, probably not, but it does play a part in the movie, and yeah, she definitely uses it. As for the helmet though, this is stunning. It has the dots like I said before when we were talking about the rest of the suit. It brings in the gold elements from Killmonger and T'Chaka, plus I love the little teeth poking out at the bottom of the mask. It once again harkens back to Shuri's outfit from the first movie. She had that kind of neck brace piece with the teeth coming up, and this is kind of a callback to that look. I also dig the texture. It is noticeably different from the suit, but it does match the gloves. Is that something that bothers you? Please weigh in down below, let me know if that's a huge issue, but Hot Toys have been known to do that. The helmets and the hands being sculpted, they've tried their best to have it similar enough to the suit, but I reckon the helmet gets away with it, cause it's a helmet. The rest of the suit is supposed to be fabric. Now, her eyes are silver. I would have loved to have seen some swap out eyes to actually have her human eyes poking out through the mask, just like we got with T'Challa. But nevertheless, this is one sick looking Black Panther helmet, and the same goes with the rest of the suit too. Do let me know if you'd like to see an updated figure preview video when the Shuri head sculpt is eventually put on display. I don't know as of yet if I'm going to display her with the helmet on or the helmet off. Usually for my superhero characters, I like to put the helmets on. They're ready for battle, they're ready to kick some butt, so the buckets are on, but Shuri is a really awesome character. I love that first figure, and if Hot Toys just reuse that first head sculpt, now I'm not saying that's what they're going to do. Please, nobody freak out and quote me on that. I can already see the post. Justin says they're using the old head sculpt. No, I don't have any insider information, but what I'm trying to say is, if they did, that first head sculpt was already so strong that I know more than a few people wouldn't be upset, me included. Plus, Letitia Wright was incredible in this movie. She carried a lot of the emotional weight in the film, and I think that the head sculpt coupled up with this body, it might be too important of a combo not to display in the collection. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when Hot Toys reveal the head sculpt, because this all hinges on the fact that this head sculpt, when they reveal it, it's gotta be a home run. Now that we've zoomed out though, you can get a much better look at the proportions, and they're excellent. She looks very real. Once again, if you are looking to pre-order Black Panther Shuri, she is available with toyswonderland.com. Link for that is in the description below. They do have installment plans and a reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.